What's up, coach? Never had a prime. Uh, I'm I'm gonna send you a game chat
It
because I'm
was once
broadcasting this
just an
thing.
idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I already sent it. Interesting, and I'm still in this. Why? I should not be in game chat.
Fourths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Did you join the party? Hello? Hello, sir? Jesus Christ. How old are we? Yeah. Fuck. That's funny. We're old as fuck. We can't even figure this out anymore. All right, that's cool. Sorry about your position here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
It was one of the three. Like there was like three really fast dudes in the draft, and one of them, I think it was like Boone or something. I don't know. I grabbed him from there. I made him super Asian.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, I didn't even choose the right fucking playbook. God damn it. Alright, well, fuck. That's gonna suck.
Spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
I think it's isn't my brother against Mike? Oh, I have no idea. Probably.
1 yard there.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Thank God your cornerback's a bitch.
You're seeing from this offense here on the first drive, a nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball.
5 rushes for 10 yards. That's horrible.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
He'll try again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, okay. We both just did some fucked up stupid shit right there.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. They'll look.
God damn it.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. He'll look to throw. This one.
Bro, I've missed every single tackle I've tried to make. Jesus.
Before he's brought down. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he will have a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Walker now on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time
happened now?
when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that.
That's exactly what it looked like. They just all went to shit and just fell.
It's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
God damn it, bro. He was wide open.
Intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over.
Why did you throw it that far out? I pressed down, bro. Fuck, he was wide open.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. One back in the back.
Bro, get out of my fucking way!
No gain there on the play. And
Oh my fucking god, bro. He was wide the fuck open. He had a fucking hole bigger than fucking my
I would
anus.
say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. And they'll run on the inside handoff to about the 26 here. Channing Tindall is there for the tackle. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Being chased out left.
Oh, man.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
He really jumped for it.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Hopkins' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 3. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And
How was that not an interception?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He'll buy some time right. Now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Jesus.
And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over.
What's with these fucking throws, man?
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So a failure to connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. It's a slant to him.
Ooh. Oh!
It's going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He'll try and throw for it here. He is going to find Hill here. And they will just well upfield across the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
How's he so fast?
And he's brought to the ground.
My linebackers are fucking speedy as shit.
43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Let's go now. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be hauled down.
Dude, my team can't force any fumbles ever.
So Charles, you look
so
at this
sad.
offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. And that head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally,
Look at this. That should have been a fumble.
do you think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory, because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done. I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge game. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, he's got it. So stupid.
In the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Straight ahead, Walker. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man.
Come on, dude.
Complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles.
Really?
Brand new ball game, all tied here.
Oh, that sucks.
They have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake.
Bro, thanks for the fucking block.
For the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
They snap it to Herbert.
Come on, bro. What is with these throws?
And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here.
Dude, that was a bullet pass that should have gone down to his feet.
In the red zone. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Walker has it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Here's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And it doesn't matter
Okay.
who carries it apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there. Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Now the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on.
Oh, my guys are fucking trash at blocking.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Probably helps your confidence level on those fourth down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker, but also he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward, because if he just runs it straight up and down.
How fast is that fucking cornerback or that safety?
Well done there, well executed.
My dude's 98.
Yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries. The big play has him all the way out near.
How does he not outrun that?
First and 10.
I just don't understand.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Dillon on the counter. And some room to maneuver. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground
Sheesh.
attack.
Thanks for the block, guys.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there at 2nd and 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing Herbert. And he can't.
Come the fuck on!
Down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Herbert gonna throw.
Oh my God.
Josh Palmer. And he'll be marked
Really?
right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. Hopkins' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And they'll get this
Bro, calm the fuck on.
before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play, because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He'll look to throw. Just get rid of it. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll look to throw. Wisely will throw that one away.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their...
Oh, and you can forget...
No fucking way!
In the final minute of the game.
Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this fucking game.
A tie game decided in the final seconds because of a safety.
It's just an absolute...
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
This game, bro. Fuck this game. Nah, fuck this game, dude.
Time after time we do the impossible. You ain't made it to